live.
Gotcha.
Is the
All
link
right.
on
I'll see you later.
the link's
All
on
right, take care.
the
All right.
football? Let's see. Is the link on the
We are now live on YouTube.
All right, we'll go straight to questions for Kyle Glover to start things off.
First of all, Kyle, congratulations on the win and on the big day. What were you guys seeing out there today that allowed you to really, it was like you were more consistent in the run game today?
I think the Qs just did a great job getting us in and out of checks. The O-line got great push all day, so I really just give them all the credit for it.
All right, I guess I'll jump back in. What are you guys, or what did you guys do different from the last game? Like, did you do something different during practice? Is there a certain drill you guys hit that it seemed like you guys were a a little faster out of the blocks this game around?
We didn't really do anything different. We just played harder. Last game we feel like we didn't play up to our standard. This game we still, have room for improvement, but I think we came out and played a lot harder.
Hey, Kyle, I don't know if you can hear me. My internet's unstable, but generally the 3 games down, 3 more to go. How would y'all assess where you how you played the season and where you where you have to improve?
I think we have a lot of room for improvement. Really, we just got to finish. We got to finish stronger, and that's going to be a major emphasis when we, go back to practice this week. So that's pretty much it. We just got to focus on finishing.
Kyle, what are you guys going to take from this game that you can use against Gardner-Webb next weekend when you actually go on the road for a game?
Just the momentum of a win. I feel like, it's always good to get a W under your belt, however you get it. So I think we're going to just take that, keep on rolling.
Anything else for Kyle? All right, appreciate it, man. Thanks. All right, we'll go to questions for Marquis Montgomery.
Hey, Marquis, congratulations on the win. Really looked like you were active out there today, made that real big play early on. Really looks like these first 3 games you have settled in and are really becoming more confident in the way that you're playing your position. Would that be accurate? And what have you improved on during the long hiatus leading up until this year?
Yes, sir, that'll be accurate. Really, I just gained more confidence, just knowing not only my position on the field, but knowing what the safety's doing, what the linebackers doing, and just doing my job. And I can't do nothing without the other 10 guys on the field. And I feel like I've gotten better at my press man and just knowing everybody's job around me too. So.
Marquis, Jeremy from Impact Media, congratulations on the win. What were the Buffalo showing you guys today? Was it anything you haven't seen on film, or were you guys able to settle in pretty easily and kind of keep them at a distance?
Oh yeah, we always want to come out and attack, but a team like that, they have nothing to lose, so they probably come out throw something that we've never seen before. But it's all about execution and just finishing the game and starting off the right way. So.
Anything else for Marquis? All right, appreciate it. All right, we'll start with opening comments from Coach and then open up for questions.
Hey guys, appreciate y'all being here today. It's good to be 3-0. I think you told the guys after the game that they all knew we didn't, things didn't necessarily go the way we'd like for them to go, but we could have that conversation after a win and try to get some things fixed. And honestly, we've been working on some of it. I told you guys that were on this call early in the week that, to Dixie State's credit, they got some guys that can make some plays, and the quarterback ran around and made a ton of them today, probably way more than he should have. But to their credit, they do some really good stuff offensively, and they got some guys that can make some plays. But I'm proud of the fact we won. We got obviously a lot of work to do, a lot of things we got to get corrected, but found a way to win, and we'll try to go get some stuff fixed next week, going and finishing this conference run out. I'll open the floor for questions.
Coach, congrats on the win, but I think the first thing we have to do is find out how's Tommy, because it looked like he couldn't put any weight on his ankle as he was being left coming off the field.
Yeah, they're still finishing the evaluation on that. Obviously, you guys watched him come off the field. He couldn't put any weight on it. So I don't really know fully right now. They took him in to do some further checkups and stuff. And you know, I don't know right now. Didn't look good coming off the field.
Another huge game by your special teams. Scoop and score, another block kick, 3 field goals. When you only have a 10-point win, it looked like they're at the top of the game. At the top of their game, what is just working for them right now?
Well, I mean, it's we've been able to make some plays, and we're fortunate. The touchdown we scored on punt return was a return, and the 2 guys that secured the punt, the snap was a little bit off, and the kid dropped it, and those guys are doing their job, and they're back there, and we were able to scoop and score. And that's huge. You talk about changing the momentum, and I mean it's things you can do like that in special teams. Thought Nate was on point with the field goals today, which everything's critical right now. Everything's always critical, but I'm gonna tell you guys something. Spring of 21, critical brings on a new meaning. It is what it is. But we've been able to have some game-changing moments on special teams. I talked about after the game with our guys, and we'll continue to keep working on it, and hopefully we continue to do that. And if we can get everybody all 3 phases, we're kind of popcorn right now. It's defense plays good, offense that it's like. If we can ever get all 3 phases playing like we're capable of, a chance to be a good football team. Right now, we're popcorn. It might be one side here or there. Special teams has probably been a little more consistent than anything, but it's just kind of where we are.
Three games in, 3 regular seasons left.
You're muted, Henry.
I got kicked. I don't know if you heard anything, but 3 games in, 3 games left to go. Any major takeaways to kind of like try to improve on the rest of the season?
Well, yeah. How long y'all got? I think we made improvements offensively today. We actually at times look like an offense. First 2 games, not so much. So. Take away some negative plays. I think maybe the field goals have a chance to be touchdowns. I thought we made some progress. All right. We got to get them off the field on defense, period. I give them credit, but we got to find a way to get them off the field. And we weren't, and this is on me, we didn't come out a lot of energy today, as a team, and you can't do that right now. It's just, you can't do that. We got to find a way to get it revved up. And the emphasis in the last week has really been about finishing. And that's all we've talked about. Finish practice, finish blocks, finish this, finish that. I got them up together before we go into the 4th quarter. If y'all are watching, I'm trying to rally them again, go finish. And that's something we definitely got to work on. And that's finishing practice and doing things in practice so you can carry it over to a game. I didn't think we came out with a ton of energy. That's on me. I got to find a way to get it out of them, to get them ready to go. I think there's some things here and there that there's some positives and there's some things we definitely got to get better at. So they knew it, to their credit. I had to go make them celebrate. They were over kind of moping a little bit. And I told them, I said, listen, we're going to celebrate every win because they're hard to come by. Even though we didn't play to our standard today, we won. And we'll go attack it on Monday. You know what I mean? And that's, you got to enjoy the wins because it's too hard to come by, especially right now. Especially right now. It's a battle. It's a battle. So those are some things, I guess, coming out of the game. I was proud of Xavier Shepard coming in off the bench, completed a pass, got us in the end zone. He executed the offense. And that's not always easy coming off the bench. So I was proud of him. He's a 3rd-team quarterback. And he came in off the bench and was able to not just secure it, but help us win the game. You know what I mean? So I thought he did some I was proud of him coming off the bench.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Like you said, they are hard to come by, so you need to celebrate the ones when you get them. What are you guys going to take from this game when you have to travel to Gardner-Webb next week?
Well, a lot of things I talked about. I mean, we got to go fix some things. We got to get some things fixed on defense that we weren't very good at today. And a lot of it early on, I'll be honest with you, was just playing with a lot of energy and not tackling well. Their back's a good player. You guys were on the call in the week. I said that, but we didn't tackle very well, and we were half step, what I would call slow in a lot of stuff. Just wouldn't play with a lot of energy. And then we got on our heels, and and the quarterbacks run around, whether he's breaking, and run the ball or run around throwing it. He was making a ton of plays for them, which he's done on tape. I mean, it wasn't a news flash. You just so we got to go get some of that cleaned up. And I think offensively, we can maybe build on some things we did today that were better. And we got to get rid of the negative plays so that we can get the ball in the end zone. And then obviously special teams wise, I think there may be more positive there to build on. But even on kickoff, we didn't cover very good today. They got too much on kickoff, and that's some stuff we got to get fixed. So there's a lot. There's a lot. I mean, and the bottom line is we got to come out with some more energy. And this is on me. We got to come out a little more energy. We got to learn to finish. If you do those two things, a lot of the other stuff will correct itself, if that makes sense. So there's a lot. This is our first road game in spring 21, which, guys, things are a lot different than normal right now and how we have to do things. So, that'll be another thing we'll have to navigate, and hopefully we can handle that.
Coach, a couple of players really starting to step up. Today, Will Hagler, and I apologize if somebody already asked this, Will Hagler, first 3 catches of his career. The third one couldn't have come at a better time because it really helped secure that last touchdown drive. What are you seeing in his game as he's coming on? And then Marquis Montgomery really looks like he's starting to settle in and becoming a player that everybody thought he was going to become coming out of high school.
Yeah, so Will had obviously we were able to hit some big passes today, which we go in wanting to do, but a lot of what we do is based on how the defense is reacting. We had some huge plays in the pass game, and Will was the recipient of those. The first one, he was underthrown. It probably should have been a touchdown. The second one was a great throw and catch. You know what I mean? It was great catch and great throw. And then the third one was, like you said, might have been the most critical of all because it gave us the ability to move the chains, in a critical situation. So, but Will's been practicing well. I think he, some things that happened in the game last week that I think he went and attacked, and from a blocking standpoint, got better at. And I think for those guys, getting the ball out their way a little bit, I'm sure it'll help motivate them a little bit to go out and, and work at their craft and continue to get better. So it was good to see him make some plays today. I think he even blocked better today, which is really positive. And those play action passes and some of the pass game stuff were big for us today. I mean, we hit some chunk plays. I talked to you guys, I remember coming out of last game, some stuff we talked about. We tried to go attack it. At times we looked like an offense today, and that was encouraging. We still got a lot of work to do, but Will did some good things. I'm glad to see him make some plays today. He's been practicing better and earned the right to be out there playing, and he did some good things.
And,
you asked about Marquis. Yeah, sorry. Marquis is he's continued to grow and learn, and he's definitely getting better. And I think he's definitely settled into playing and being more of a major player. For us on defense, and I think that's the expectation we've had for Marquis. And he's gotten banged up early in camp and some other things where he's missed some time. He's been playing catch up a little bit. But the expectation is Marquis to be a heck of a player for us. Like you said, John, when he came in, he was one of those guys that was on the map. He's had to go through a growth process like a lot of kids do. But it's time for him to step up and be and we need him to be a dominant corner for us.
What kept Jonathan Murphy out of the game?
He was injured in the last game, couldn't play today. He came off the field, if you guys remember. He came off a little banged up, and Tommy came back in late in the previous game, and Murph's not able to play today. I really can't comment on exact injuries. Just not supposed to. So, but we hope to have him back, but don't know that today.
Anything else for Coach? All right, appreciate it.
All right, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate your coverage.